A new book called On a Wisconsin Family Farm gives us an introduction to the cast of characters, shall we say, that built America's dairyland. Author Corey Geiger is here with the preview. Good morning and congratulations on the book.
Thank you, Melaine. It's been a journey, actually a lifetime journey for me to get to the point of writing this book.
Because this stars your family. Give us an introduction.
It is. Our family farm, 6 generations, mostly passed through the women, not the men of the family, and that was very unique back in the day. Now we have a lot more women in leadership in agriculture and the dairy industry, but my great-grandmother Anna became a landowner in 1905, and women couldn't vote back then.
Some of the imagery that you sent, she's wearing this beautiful dress. Would we find her in the field wearing that same exact outfit?
Yep, she always wore a dress, whether it was milking cows in the 28-stall barn or taking clover and shocking it out in the fields to get the seed heads out. They raised a lot of clover seed back in the day.
Speaking of raising, this barn raising gives me anxiety. There's people hanging from every rafter.
The one blessed thing my grandma Anna did and Julia, they saved all these pictures. They documented these things. So not only had I heard these stories, that barn raising picture, there are 24 men dangling there, but it was during the Prohibition, and they had the promise of a big party at the end of that barn raising.
And I'm thinking they were drinking more than milk.
Yeah, they had more than milk, and the roosters crowed, and the Peppy 3 band quit playing when the sun started coming up.
When did you realize that this story was one that people would enjoy outside of your family reunion?
When I started telling it to other people verbally, I like telling stories, and other people, and so at our 150th anniversary of the farm, I couldn't convince my parents to have a party in the farm. They were busy. And I started writing a local column in a weekly newspaper just to test, are people interested in this? Our local paper, the Brilliant News, put the first one online and had 1,800 reads in the first week, and I'm like, whoa, okay, so we pulled it offline and we just did it in print, and the journey for the book began.
It's beautiful. I love to see the cover and the imagery that is in there and telling that story. It must be so proud for you to get to put that story of your family to paper.
I'm proud about that. The thing I am even more happy about are people that come up to me and say, I read that story and it got my family to talk about our farm. It talked about our journey. And especially during the pandemic here, it started a lot of conversations with other families because they could relate to these stories. We have a lot of neighbors in here. There's just a group, things that happened because there wasn't a bank. You loaned each other money. And I'm talking in the 1800s. We got letters back and forth from Bohemia, which is now the Czech Republic, and Bavaria, which is part of Germany. And I'm blessed that my relatives saved all this stuff.
And you even dig into why this was the area that they chose to settle.
Yeah, it reminded them a lot of home. There's a reason that Wisconsin likes its beer. Bohemia, which is near Prague, and Bavaria, which is near Munich, are the top 2 beer consumption areas per capita in the world. Tells us a lot about Wisconsin.
Corey, how do we get our hands on the book, and even better, a signed copy?
Signed copy. So Arcadia Publishing has published the book. It's on their website, On a Wisconsin Family Farm, and I've also started my website. It's real simple, www.CoreyGeiger, CoreyGeiger, and you'll be able to get signed copies there. And I want to do some in-person events here throughout Northeast Wisconsin as the pandemic lifts as well.
Do you encourage other people to take a page from you and do a little more digging into their history?
I do, because it's fascinating what you can learn, and you can probably understand your relatives a lot more once you start doing that.
You'll notice some similarities right through the family tree, and you'll know where some of those behaviors come from. Well, I can't wait to read more. I got into it. I could hardly put it down at my desk. So thank you for the copy, and congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
As we mentioned, you can order it direct from the publisher, but if you want to connect with Corey at one of those book signings, CoreyGeiger.com will also have the links on our website. Thanks for being here.